Hey, I am coming to you from my special room and I just thought it was a really good time to be able to have a chat about some of the products that I use in my daily routines, and something I'm really passionate about is making small changes to your life step by step until you create some happier and healthier habits. So my name's Melissa and I'm the founder of Improve Yourself. I am an integrative nutrition health coach and also a doTERRA wellness advocate. I have a really big passion for health and wellness, and I really want to be able to get into people's homes and spread the knowledge of what I know, and the information that I receive I can pass on to you. So I've spent many years researching and then studying and getting qualified in lots of different things that helps to improve yourself. And so that's why I'm really passionate about being able to share these things with you. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into my daily routine and the things that I do on a day-to-day basis to wake up and feel amazing, but for that feeling to go throughout the whole day. So I always wake up and before I get out of bed, I have a glass of water on my bedside table at room temperature, and I have 1 to 2 drops of the doTERRA essential oil lemon, and I put a drop of that in my water the night before. I just give it a stir when I wake up, and before I get up and move around while I'm still lying in bed, I slowly sip that water. And that is going to be doing a nice deep cleansing, and it's also going to help break down anything that didn't digest properly during the night. When I do get up out of bed, I generally do some oil pulling as soon as I wake up before I do anything else, and that's just putting some good quality carrier oil. So it might be some really good quality coconut oil or cold pressed sesame oil, and swishing it around in my mouth. I generally add some peppermint oil and On Guard essential oil to that, and I put that around in my mouth, swish it around as long as I can. When I started, it would be about 1 to 2 minutes. I can get up to about 5 to 10 minutes now, and then I spit that out into the bin, and then I have a nice hot shower and do some dry brushing before I hop in the shower. So I just get my dry brush and I add a bit of tea tree to that, and brush from my feet and my hands up towards my heart in a circular motion. Then I have my nice hot shower and I get out, and I find that what works best for me with my body is making a lot of my own stuff. So I usually use a beautiful carrier oil and some amazing essential oils that really complement my skin, and I can really see the benefits. So frankincense is probably my #1 oil to use on my skin, and I find that it just does wonders for every little thing you can think of. And I really noticed the difference. I've been able to reduce a lot of the sunspots and blemishes that I sort of had on my face, and really get an all over skin tone skin color tone happening from the frankincense. So that's been just such an enjoyable experience to be able to know that this is what my body needs, and there's therapeutic health benefits that go along with that as well. So yeah, that's been so awesome to use every day. So I also have got myself and my family onto the On Guard toothpaste. So this has no fluoride in it, and it's great alternative to the stuff that you can buy from the supermarket, and actually tastes amazing. Once you start on the On Guard toothpaste, you won't be able to go back to the stuff from the store. It's just so different, and just really nice. Your teeth actually just feel so amazing after. You'll find yourself smiling a lot more. So, but I also do, as well as making up my own body moisturizers, I also do sometimes use the doTERRA range of products. So they make this amazing body scrub, and that's made up with the beautiful essential oils, and the smell is just divine. You just want to eat it, and it just feels amazing on the body. And so soft after. So that's a great one to do once or twice a week in the shower if you don't already make your own. And they do a body butter as well. So this is a really nice thick body butter, especially if you've got very dry skin. You'll find it works quite well. It's really good if you've just been to the beach and are covered in a nice salt stain like I have this morning. It was cold and windy but beautiful down at the beach. They also do a hand and body lotion, which is just a beautiful smell of the essential oils, and you can really feel the difference when this is sitting on your skin. But my favorite is the Citrus Bliss hand lotion, and this stuff, again, like the scrub, it has the most invigorating smell to it, and the way it feels on your hands. I find that I don't need to put on hand lotion as much now that I am using that one, and that's a great one to have in your bag and to carry it around with you. The other thing that I like to do is, wash my face with my homemade face washes. So I use some Castile soap mixed with some water and my top essential oils, which is, for me personally, frankincense, tea tree and lavender. However, at least 3 times a week, I'm also using the Virage range. So the Virage range, again from doTERRA, is just a fantastic range of beauty products. They do a cleanser. This stuff is, oh my gosh, just the way it feels on the skin. You can just feel your, sorry about that, you can just feel your skin really come alive with that feeling of the essential oils on there, and as you're cleansing, it's just a really skin plumping sensation. And then when you get out of the shower, you've got your toner that you can apply. And the best part about the toner, I've gone through quite a few of these, so this is part of my display kit, so that's why it looks brand new. It's just a great, easy spray to have. So it's just one spray, and it just applies so nice and lightly on the skin. It's also a beautiful moisturizer. However, my favorite is the serum. Now, I have quite oily skin, but I still find that the serum is just so divine, the way that it sinks into my skin. I put it on at night, so when I go to sleep, I know that that's working, it's magic. So that's got frankincense, lavender, helichrysum, Hawaiian sandalwood, myrrh and rose. So that's all your really expensive essential oils, and we know frankincense is over $100 to buy. But this kit of 4 from the Virage range is $100 wholesale for the whole kit. So value for money right there. It is just fantastic. And if you were worried about ingredients with the Virage kit, you can go on the ewg.org website, and that's a fantastic website to be able to check, the quality of the products that you're using, and just really check that the ingredients are what they say they are. If you type in all the ingredients that are in the Virage kit, you'll notice that it's only a 1 to 2 on the scale. So it's a fantastic, it's not just essential oils. There's obviously a couple of things that have been added to it, but it's nice and safe to be able to, be able to put that on your body and feel really good and confident about, that your still maintaining your low tox living lifestyle. We all know that everything we put on our skin is absorbed into our body, and we don't want to overload our liver and give our liver so much extra work to do. We're already exposing ourselves to so many different things, and it's great to be able to know that the things we do have control over, which is what we put in our mouth and what we put on our skin, is of the highest quality and, you know, is just so much better for us. So the other thing that I do is I take the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Now, this is new to Australia. This has been in Australia since, I think it's April. And as a health coach, to be totally honest, when it first came, when I found out about it, I wasn't a huge fan. I just feel that there is so much that you can get from your food, from eating wholesome, nutritious, good quality, well-sourced food. However, there's still the soil that's been compromised. We still have to factor in the quality of the things that we are able to get in to our bodies. We definitely need to be thinking about a quality of fish oils that we can get through the fish that we can buy from Australia. So when I did try out the essential oil, the Lifelong Vitality range, to be totally honest, it took about a month, but I was blown away, and I am blown away at the difference it's made to me. My energy levels, my moods, my sleep is just such better quality, just such a deeper sleep, more restful, and just really noticed a lot more energy. The way these are made up is you've got your omega-3s, so these are land and marine based, and doTERRA's worked with I think it's Friends of the Ocean. No, I'll have to put this in the notes, but an amazing company that's very transparent about where they source their fish oil from. And getting really good quality fish oil in is just so important, because this is one thing that most of us are lacking, and we know we really need this in our lives. You've got your cellular energy complex, and you've got your multivitamin, and this has also got a lot of the things that if you sort of went to a health food store, they would say, take this, take this, take this, take this. Your CoQ10s, your magnesiums, your vitamin D, all the top things that you can take. But doTERRA, what they've done is they've put it in the 3 different supplements, and they work so well together that your body has an opportunity to be able to really absorb it and not just, you know, pee it out when you go to the toilet and you see that bright yellow pee, because body's got rid of for most of it. So we don't have all the fillers in the Lifelong Vitality Pack that you would get if you went to a health food store or a chemist and bought the stuff, the range that they have. So that's something I can really vouch for. I just think that the Lifelong Vitality Pack can really change so much of the way you're feeling. I've introduced it to my whole family, and my teenage son plays for his local football in the Colts team, and was training 2 to 3 times a week, plus the game, plus playing basketball, plus quite an active teenager, and really needed a little bit extra to make sure that his body was repairing from, you know, all the exercise and, you know, exams time and a lot more pressure and going to work and all that sort of thing. So we definitely need to fill those gaps in our life. You know, we could be eating the healthiest food and still find that there's weaknesses that our body has. So taking on the Lifelong Vitality Pack is awesome to really look at ways to improve just and really boost you to an optimal health instead of just, you know, plodding along at the way you're feeling. The other thing that I also really like to include in my daily routine is doTERRA's Terrazyme. So, you know, we all know that once we get over the age of, you know, probably our 30s to 40s, that our digestive enzymes really start getting lazy, and a lot of them are just not doing the work to break down our food, and then our body's not able to absorb the right nutrients. So the Terrazymes are fantastic to have first thing in the morning before you've started your day's food intake. And I take these before I actually have my Lifelong Vitality Pack. I take this first thing in the morning, and that's just going to really waken up our enzymes and get them ready, activated, woken up and boosting, ready for when you do start your breakfast. And if you're finding that you're having digestive issues, this is a fantastic supplement to include in your meals, so you're having it with each meal. If you're finding that you've got any skin blemishes or rashes or anything like that, your nails aren't growing well, it could be that your body's just not digesting food properly. And so trying out the Terrazymes and getting those different types of enzymes in your body just to activate your breaking down of your food and your digestion. So that's a fantastic one that I use in the morning, first thing in the morning. I've also got my son on the PB Assist. So we have just this sitting on our kitchen bench. And this is the PB Assist Junior. This is a fantastic little probiotic for your children. It comes in powder form. It has a little tear thing, and they can just take it like that, or they can mix it up in a drink if they're a bit younger. So my son, my youngest, he is 9, and he takes this in his lunchbox to school. This is his special treat, and he loves having this, and being able to open it and take it is fantastic. We all want to have a healthy gut, so we're going to be able to avoid lots of different things that are, you know, circulating around, or things we're exposed to if we've got a healthy microbiome. So getting some good quality probiotics into your children is really important, and you'll notice it because your kids will, you know, have their friends getting sick around them, and they won't be catching anything, and that, you know, they won't be subjected to the runny noses and the coughs and the gastro and stuff like that. So and obviously when that stuff comes home, then we've got to worry about it spreading around. My children also love the A to Z chewable, and it's watermelon flavour, which is fantastic. And they make this, I think it's with xylitol, which is probably the better quality or safer sweetener that you're going to have. So this is for children 4 years and over, 2 times a day, but I know some people that have got 2 and 3 year olds that just do the half the dose and give it to their kids as, you know, just a real another, you know, feed your kids the best, wholesome, healthiest, avoiding all the bad sugars and stuff like that. But even then, you probably find that there's so many different things that they're subjected to, so it's really great to be able to get them a multivitamin that they can chew, and you know, it's a little bit of fun as well. The other thing I love to do is to roll some Easy Air Vapor Stick onto my chest just before I head out the door. So this is really going to open up my airways, help me breathe better, and it's just so invigorating. You just feel like you're just pumped with this little energy boost. You just feel clearer and fresher in the mind as well, which I think we all need to feel in the morning. We get up and, you know, we're already bombarded with social media and children or partners that we have to tend to, our pets that we need to look after as well. So it's busy, lots of stuff to do. So it's really important to have yourself a little self-care routine, which is what I do, and making sure that, you know, I've got all the things that I need that are going to make me feel amazing during the day. One thing that I do also take as well is the PB Assist, and I take this at night before I go to bed. This is your probiotic, and this is going to really help, again, boost your immune system and help you with your digestion, and just build up some really good gut bacteria, which pretty much most of us need to do. So, you know, if you're subjected to anything where you're working in an environment where could be chemicals or toxins that you're exposed to, you might have had to go on to some antibiotics, something like that. So we really need to be boosting up the probiotics in your gut. The best thing about the PB Assist is that it's actually double capsulated. So it has a prebiotic in there as well. So that goes in and feeds or fertilizes the gut before the probiotic comes in, and just makes that probiotic have more of a chance of living and surviving and just creating that healthy gut bacteria. So it's a fantastic one to have. And it's also one that doesn't need to be kept in the fridge. So you can put it on your bedside table, and you can wake up in the morning and know that you've taken it and your body's had a chance to work its magic while you're asleep. So yeah, another one that I really trust and I have just seen such amazing results with. I also have made up my own perfumes, and I do really love the emotions range. So doTERRA do a aromatherapy emotions range. You can get them in the bottle, but you can also get them, so you can get them in this size, a 5 ml bottle, but you can get them in the roller bottle as well, or the touch ones, and they're already made to roll straight on, so they're already mixed with a fractionated coconut oil, so you can roll this onto your children as well. Comes with gorgeous little stainless steel roller bottle, so it applies so easy, and you can just rub that onto your pulse points, and it's fantastic to rub onto your kids. So if your kids are quite sluggish in the morning, you might want to roll some Motivate on them. I know I definitely love rolling Motivate on me, especially when you're having a busy day and you're just really needing that extra boost. Peace is a fantastic one, so that's a good one to have if you find that you're, recycling some hormones there, like some negative thought patterns, or you're really overthinking things. Peace is a fantastic one. It's also really good for kids that are really hyped up in the morning, so just rolling a bit onto their shirt collar, or rolling it onto your pulse points as well. You'll see the benefits within about 5 minutes. It's so amazing how quick you can see the difference that these oils make, and how quick they work in your system. So I've found that the cleaner my lifestyle is, the more I am really getting a tolerance to the things I am exposed to that aren't clean. And now when I try and spray my perfume that I've been wearing for so many years, I actually get a headache so quickly and feel sick, and just feel like I need to have a shower really quickly and get it off me. So my daily perfume is one that I've made up. So I got my favorite essential oils, and I mixed them. I only needed a few drops, and I mixed them with some water, and I bought this cute little glass spray bottle online, and I can just spray onto my clothes, and it really stays on there all day. I can just smell it, but I can also spray it onto my body as well, and my neck, and onto anything that I really feel like I want the smell to linger around with, and I don't have to worry about how that's going to affect me and make me feel different. So a lot of people will experience headaches, they feel quite nauseous, definitely more irritable when they're spraying perfumes and stuff like that. So it's definitely really important to, even if you're just going to minimize, start using that perfume for your special date night or your night out with the girls, and leave these sort of things for a day-to-day beautiful perfume blend that's really going to not just make you feel better and smell better, but is going to help you, feel a lot more energy and vitality. And yeah, that's what we all want to feel. We want to feel amazing when we go through our day. So just touching on a couple of other things, the doTERRA Cleaner Concentrate. I've now find that this is one thing I use nearly every day. This bottle of magic, I have to double check, I think it's around $12. It is incredible what you can do with this. If you just want to make a spray bottle up, you can get yourself a glass or a stainless steel spray bottle and just add a couple of tablespoons of this. And then I usually add a cup of water and a cup of vinegar to it. And wow, it's amazing how clean it makes everything. And you don't have to worry about all those chemicals or breathing in, getting those headaches. You can use it on your dishes, so you can turn this into dishwashing liquid and just add again some water or some vinegar, whatever you prefer. It's also really good for just your bathroom and your kitchen cleaning, all that sort of stuff. It's very versatile. You can still add some essential oils. So if you wanted to add a couple of drops of essential oils, I find lemongrass is fantastic, and tea tree oil is also a really good one. This is also fantastic on stains. So if you've got a stain, because this is a concentrate, you could just get a bit of a couple of drops of this onto the stain and just give it a good rub, and then leave it for 5 to 10 minutes and then pop it through the wash, and whoa, it's clean. It's amazing. So we all know that the lemon essential oil is really good to use in the oven. Wipe your oven out clean, and whoa, it comes up like one of those magic shows. But the cleaner concentrate's like a backup as well for the big hard to clean tough areas. So because it's got the On Guard in, which has got clove, it's really good for mold as well. So you can spray it on and leave it, and then rinse it off when you have your shower or whatever it is. So I really hope this has helped you in some way to be more mindful of what you're doing on a daily basis, and you know, what you're including in your daily routine. And you know, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. So my Facebook page is Improve Yourself, and my Instagram page is improveyourself_health coach. Otherwise, you're welcome to email me, improveyourself@iinet.net.au. Thanks so much for listening and getting in touch. I'd love to hear from you and help you out with anything that you might, you know, be a bit stuck on. Have a great day.